In the previous class, do you remember we did classification of vertebrates?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And in a class before that, we did classification of plants. Yes.
Yes.
So I repeat, when we did classification of plants, we said that the plant kingdom has got many different species, but we can classify them in 4 major groups. Okay, first group is the moss, then we learned about the ferns, then the conifers, and lastly the flowering plants. Similarly, we classified the vertebrates and we said that vertebrates are the animals which have backbone. Okay, invertebrates will be who do not have the backbone. Vertebrates is who have the backbone, and they can be classified into 5 groups. The first is the fish, then the amphibian, then the reptile, okay, then the birds, and lastly comes the mammals, and humans belong to the mammal category. Is it very clear till here, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Shiza. So now we are moving towards classifying the invertebrates. As I told you that vertebrates are the people who have backbones. Invertebrates will be animals which have no backbone. So invertebrates are animals without backbone, and this is very, very important. So this is one line that you are going to write in your book. You will write 4.6, then you will write classifying invertebrates, and the first point that you will mention is invertebrates are animals without backbone. Have you written it down, beta? Ayan, are you in class? Mohammed?
Yes, ma'am.
Done. Are you done, beta?
Done.
Very good. That's nice. Okay. Now, when we talk about invertebrates, I can tell you that there are many different groups of invertebrates. And here in your textbook, we are going to learn just few of them. Okay. So here 7 of them have been discussed. So we are going to learn only what have been discussed in your textbook. So again, I repeat that there are many different groups of invertebrates. Only a few of them are described here. The first group that they talk about is molluscus. What is it? Molluscus. Okay. Molluscus are animals that have soft body. Okay. They have a muscular foot. Okay. Muscular foot. It means that the limbs are not well made. It's just a muscular foot. मतलब एक मांस का टुकड़ा जिसको वो अपना foot समझते हैं.
As a leg.
Yes, they use it as a leg.
But it's not shaped and it's not even like.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
Not, made.
Exactly. So it is not a defined limb, but it's just a muscular foot that they use to move around. Some molluscs have shells. Okay, slugs, snails, octopuses, all come in this category of molluscus. Is it very clear? So what are the very important things that you need to know about molluscus? First is soft body. Second is muscular foot. Okay. Third is they may have shells. Some of them have shells. So we will say may have shells. Okay. And then we will write the examples. I will give you to write at the end of the chapter so that we can revise it one more time. Okay, is it done till here? Molluscus is clear, understood? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now we move ahead
Yes, ma'am.
to the next group, and the next group of invertebrates is annelids. Okay, annelids. Annelids are worms with bodies divided up into rings. You can see those segments here on the earthworm's body. Can you see the earthworm's figure here? Yes?
Yes.
The rings are there. Can you see the rings? So
Yeah.
wherever you see that rings are there, then you can call that particular worm or that particular, living invertebrate as an annelid. Okay. Now you can see, when we spoke about molluscus, did you see that they have a backbone or something like that? A firm, a rigid body shape? No, that is why
No,
you
ma'am.
call them invertebrate. Similarly, you can see in annelids also. Do you have a backbone, a rigid body? No. Okay, so you call them invertebrates. I hope I am making it very clear for you. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I
Yes.
repeat, we are doing the second group of invertebrates, that is annelids, and we say annelids are worms with bodies that are divided up into rings, and these rings can be called as segments. Okay, they do not have legs, but they have tiny bristles, okay, called as chaetae. Okay, called as chaetae. Now these are tiny hair-like thing, many hair-like thing, okay, which help them to move. So they don't have well-defined limbs, okay, but in place of limbs, they have tiny bristles, hair-like things that are called as chaetae, which helps them to move. Example of annelid is an earthworm. Do you get me? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can we move to the third group now?
Yes.
The third group is the group called as the arthropods. Okay, what are they called? Arthropods. Arthropods are invertebrates with joint legs. Their legs are joint. Can you see? No, they don't have. They've not given you a picture of arthropod. Yeah, they've given you. Cockroach is also an arthropod, and you can see the joint leg.
Yes.
Yes, see. Look at the shape of their legs, joint legs. Okay, arthropods have a skeleton on the outside of their body. Okay, outside of their body, and therefore they are called as exoskeleton. Okay, exo is because it is outside. Do you understand? Yes, arthropods have a skeleton
Ma'am.
on the outside of their body, and because it is outside, it is called as exoskeleton. Arthropods are the most common kinds of animals on earth. There are several different groups of arthropods. Now we are going to learn the subdivision of arthropods. Are you getting me? So firstly, what is the first thing that we learned? Molluscus. Second thing, Annelida or annelids. Okay. The third is Arthropoda, which means arthropods. You getting me right? And now in
Yes.
arthropods, we are learning subdivision, and the first subdivision of arthropods is insects. Okay. Insects are arthropods which with 6 joint legs. So insects, when we talk about, what should they have? 6 joint legs. Their bodies can be divided into 3 parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. Here, if you see, when we are looking at the photo of a locust, can you see? the body is divided into three. Head, then you have the other part, thorax, and then you can see a bigger part, that is the abdomen. So this is how the body is divided into three parts. You can see six joint legs. Now when I say 6 joint legs, it means, see, one pair is here. Can you see one? So one on
Yes.
this side, one on the other side. So ho gaye 2 leg. Okay? Then look at the second one. One on this side, one on the other side. So now they have become 4 joint legs. And the last one you can see here. Can you see?
Yes.
So if it is 3 pairs of joint legs, that means how many legs will be there? 6 joint legs. When I say pair, means pair is of 2. Is it very clear till here? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I go ahead? Any confusion? You can
Yes.
still ask me. Any confusion, bete? No.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So we are going ahead and we say each of these parts is made up of several segments. You remember we were talking about segments in Annelids where we said rings were there. Similarly, you can see the segments here also. Can you see the segments here? See, I will spotlight. See, can you see the segments? Yes. Okay. Most insects have 2 pairs of wings attached to their thorax. You can see the pair of wings. Locust के भी होता है, cockroach के भी होता है. If you have seen a cockroach, yeah. So you have 2 pairs of wings that is attached to the thorax. The legs are also attached to the thorax. Okay, and they have 1 pair of antenna on their head. Okay, now 1 pair of antenna, that means how many antennas will be there in total? 2. You can see these 2 antennas. Yes. That's about insects. Insects come in which category? Arthropods.
Pods.
Yeah. Insects come in arthropods. And how are arthropods different from the other groups of invertebrates? One is, the main feature is they have joint legs. Second, they are divided into segments. And the third, they are exoskeleton. Is it very clear? So अगर ये सारी चीजें, ये 3 चीजें होंगी, तो वो कौन से ग्रुप में आएंगे? Arthropods. Arthropods is further divided into subgroups. The first one is insects, which we just learnt about. Locust, cockroach, all these are coming in the category of insects. Can I go ahead now?
Yes.
We are learning the
Ma'am, if it's asked, what are the three like,
characteristics.
yes.
Yeah,
No, it's an arthropoda.
if they ask you 3 characteristics of arthropods, then you will say joint legs divided into segment, exoskeleton. These are the 3 characteristics of arthropods. If they ask you subdivision
Okay.
of arthropods, then you may name the ones that I'm teaching you now, like the insects or the arachnids. Okay. Now we are learning about the arachnids. Arachnids are again arthropods, but now you can see here they have 8 joint legs. That means 4 pairs of joint legs. This is how we can say that insects and arachnids differ from each other. What is one difference between the arachnids and the insects? What will you say? Insects have 6 joint legs. Arachnids have 8 joint legs. Okay. The other difference, the second difference is the arachnids do not have wings or antenna, while you can see the antenna and the wings only in the insects. Do you get me right? Yes, Tabish?
Yes.
Ahmad? Getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if I ask you to write two differences between insects and arachnids, what will they be?
Sorry. Arachnids have 8 legs
Yes.
and they have no antenna.
No wings. And insects have 6 legs and they have wings or antenna.
Yes.
Yeah. Shiza beta, no diagram will be there for your exam. Okay, you will not have to draw a spider or this, but you will have to learn the characteristics. And Shramila, we are learning about arthropods. The first category of arthropods is the insects, and the second category is arachnids. And we are saying how arachnids are different from the insects. Both come in the same category, that is arthropods. But the difference between insects and arachnids is insects have 6 joint legs, arachnids have 8 joint legs. Insects have, we can say, wings. Okay,
Wings attached to their
yeah,
body.
2 pair of wings attached. While we can say arachnids do not have any wings, we can also say that the insects have 1 pair of antenna, while arachnids do not have a pair of antenna, or they do not have antenna at all. Example, if you have to give for insects, you can say locust, cockroach. If you have to give it for arachnids, you will say spider, scorpion. Okay, they can come into arachnids. Again, what you have to remember if it is arachnid? 8 joint legs, no wings, no antenna. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Can we go ahead now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we are learning the third category of Arthropoda. We are still on arthropods. We are doing the third group. First was the insect, second one was the arachnid, and now it is crustaceans. Crustaceans. Okay. Now crustaceans are arthropods with an especially tough exoskeleton. अभी exoskeleton है इसीलिए तो वो arthropod है. Point number 1. Second is they have a tough exoskeleton. They have 4 pairs of joint legs. If they had 4 pairs of joint legs, where should they be? In which category? 4 pairs.
Ma'am, arachnids.
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 Why they are not in arachnids is because they have a
Because they have a
special-
skeleton.
No. Exoskeleton उनका भी है बेटा.
And but because they have an antenna.
Because they have an antenna. Because for arachnids, what is the characteristic? No wings, no antenna.
No wings, no antenna.
Here, what is the characteristic? They have 4 pairs of joint legs, but with that, they have 2 pairs of antenna. Can you see 2 pairs? That means 4 antennas.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
2 are ahead. See, you can see 2 of them going ahead like this. And then you can see that the other pair is going behind. Can you see this? So you can see 4
Yes.
antennas.
Yes.
Is it very clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So the examples can be lobsters, water fleas, wood lice. Okay. Any doubt till here?
No, ma'am.
No. Sure? Okay.
Ma'am, we didn't
Yeah.
do Mayan.
We're doing. I'm not going ahead. I'm just
I
asking.
thought you were scrolling down.
No, I am not. Okay. Is it clear till here?
Yes, ma'am.
So I repeat, we are doing classification of invertebrates. We have learnt about, see, they said that there are many groups. We are doing only few of them. The first one in invertebrates we did was Molluscus. Yes or no? The second one we did was,
Annelids.
the third one we did was
Annelids.
Arthropoda or
Arthropods.
arthropods. Arthropods can be further divided. Okay. The first category of arthropods that we did was insects. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Then
Second was-
archids.
Yes. Arachnids. And the third one is,
Crustaceans.
yes, crustaceans.
Crustaceans.
And the fourth one that we are learning about is myriapods.
Myriapods.
Myriapods. Now again see, myriapods are also arthropods. But here why we have a separate category for them is because they have many pairs of joint legs. Getting me?
Yes.
एक पैर नहीं है, दो पैर नहीं है, तीन नहीं है, चार नहीं है, many pairs of joint legs. And along with this many pairs of joint legs, they also have one pair of antenna. You have heard of millipedes? Yes, centipedes.
Yes, ma'am.
Millipedes,
Yes, ma'am.
centipedes. They are coming in the category of myriapods. They have many joint legs and they have one pair of antenna. Is it very clear till here? Tell me if you have any doubt.
Ma'am,
Anything.
how is it in like further deep into the arthropods? Because it has antenna.
Please say it again.
It comes in the like category of arthropods because it has antenna.
Yeah, because it has joint legs.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Again,
antenna.
you can see it is into segments. Can you see the segments? Arthropods, we said
Yes.
3 important things are there. One has to be joint legs.
Segments, joint
Second, it
legs.
has to be segments. And thirdly, it has to have an exoskeleton. You can see the exoskeleton also.
Yes.
Is it very clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What is endoskeleton? Skeleton inside, like our body.
Skeleton inside the body.
Now you can see the hard parts, the bone. Okay, the hard parts are inside or outside our body. They're inside, right?
Inside.
तो inside
Inside.
रहेगा तो endo बोलते हैं. अभी यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं, the hard part is outside, on the outside of the body. Can you see it? When you, for example, kill an insect, the outer part is harder. When you just smash it, the inner part you will see is soft. Yes or no? You getting me?
Yes.
This
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
difference
Yes,
between exo
ma'am.
and endoskeleton. Exo is outside is harder, and endo is inside is harder. Get me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So have you understood well till here the classification of invertebrates?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
See, your textbook only talks about these particular groups. So even I am going to talk about only these particular groups. I have made you write the first point. Invertebrates are animals without backbones. Have you written it down?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now I want you to write down the other 2 points of the summary, and then we will do the important points of each of the group. Okay, very quickly put down these 2 points. These 2.
Done, ma'am.
Everybody done? Shiza, Shamila beta?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'm waiting. 2 minutes I can wait.
No, ma'am. 2 minutes.
Okay, okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now we will write the characteristics, okay, of each one of them. The first one, you will write the name, okay, and then the characteristic will be first point, soft body, second, a muscular foot, okay, and third, we will write may have shells. When I say may means may or may not, correct? Not all.
Ma'am,
Yes.
when you were talking about it, I kept writing the points. So I wrote this.
Okay. And then the last point will be examples. So you can write these three as the examples. So total molluscus, you will have 4 points. One will be soft body, muscular foot. Third will be may have shells, and fourth will be the octopus.
Done.
Can we do the next? For the next one, you will write the name, Annelids. Then you will say first point divided up into rings in bracket segments. Okay. Then the second point you will write do not have legs, but they do have tiny bristles called chete. And in example, you will write earthworm. So 2 points, 3 points. One, divided up into ring segments. Second, do not have legs but have tiny bristles called chete. And the third point will be your example, earthworm.
Ma'am, the second point is do not have legs, but they have tiny bristles.
Yes, second is do not have legs but have tiny bristles, and you can write the name of the tiny bristles.
Ma'am, what's the first point for Annelids?
First point is annelids have bodies divided up into rings or segments. Divided up into rings or segments also if you write is fine.
Okay.
Done.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
Done, ma'am.
I only wrote the points, like arthropods, for example, for arthropods, I just wrote they, one second. They have joined legs, and they have an exoskeleton. Like I just wrote those points. I didn't like write. So,
Body is divided into segments is the second important point. And the third is, you can say, exoskeleton. So arthropods, three characteristics: joint legs, body divided into segments, and third point is exoskeleton. Is it done? After this,
Ma'am, what's the first point for arthropod?
joint legs.
Done, ma'am.
After you have written all the three characteristics, then you will write subdivision of arthropods. And then you will write the subheading first as insects. Then you will write 6 joint legs. Bodies divided into 3 parts: a head, thorax, and abdomen. Then you can say several segments. Then you can say 2 pairs of wings. Then you can say 1 pair of antenna. Is it done?
No, ma'am.
I think what you all can do is take screenshot and then write it later, because I need to do 3
Done,
more.
ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. See, now we move to the second subdivision. And for the second subdivision, I will give you the markings which you can write at home. Okay. Arachnids, 8 joint legs. 1 minute. You can write no wings, no antenna. Please use the word no there. No wings, no antenna. Got it? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now moving to the next page where you can take one more screenshot. And that is crustaceans.
Ma'am, I didn't take the screenshot for the last one. Will you show it?
Yeah. Take. But you can write, do not have it here.
Yes, got it, ma'am. Thank you.
Crustaceans, you will write 4 pairs of joint legs, 2 pairs of antenna. And then you can write in the examples, you can write lobsters, water fleas, woodlice. And then myriapods, you will say many pairs of joint legs, 1 pair of antenna. And then in the examples, you can write millipedes, centipedes. Have you taken the screenshot?
Ma'am, it's okay.
No, ma'am.
Can you keep it like this, ma'am? I'll write it very fast.
You take a screenshot because I need to end the lecture. I have another lecture with us.
I will upload this video, right?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Done? Yes, bacha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll end our class for today. Yes?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, bye-bye. Have a great day.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.